Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about another important topic where I get quite a number of the queries. So this is a situation where one spouse is going for a permanent resident application. However, unfortunately, the relationship with the other spouse is not going very well. So either they are separated or they are not in a talking terms or they are on a process of getting a divorce. Now, the question typically is that does my other spouse needs to submit their medical and their PCC? Well, technically, you are still married till the time the divorce decree is signed by the judge. Till that time, you are married. So you are supposed to get the medical as well as a PCC from your estranged spouse. Now, in these kind of situations, I know it becomes entirely difficult, if not impossible, to get the other person to agree to give their medicals as well as to give their police clearance. I think the only time that you can probably convince an IRCC officer is when your divorce proceeding has already reached a point of a no reconciliation and all that you're waiting for is probably a final judgment from the judge, where you can say that this relationship has completely broken down and there is no point of any reconciliation anymore. Other than that, you are stuck in a very unfortunate situation where you will have to provide evidence of police clearance as well as a medical for your estranged spouse. I hope IRCC will look into these kind of cases, because sometimes there are very, very genuine cases when the other spouse is just trying to kind of get revenge on the spouse who's applying for a permanent residency application. I hope they are able to find some kind of a way out of this, but till that time, till that kind of a new updates or the guidelines or the direction comes in, you are basically stuck with what you already have. So it's a bit unfortunate, but this is what it is. So thank you for listening and we'll talk soon.